Okay, it looks like we're live, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on Kano. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, today I'm gonna continue working on the command system. So last stream, we worked on sort of extending, not extending, but fixing some functionality, that has been a little bit broken. So, like, the biggest thing that we fixed was, the undo. If, under certain conditions, it would delete, the cursor to the end of file, basically, from that point, and that was obviously pretty bad. You could undo that, right? The undo did work for the undo, right? The redo, whatever. That was kind of a confusing sentence. Anyway, we got that, and a couple other things like with DD and such. Yeah. So today I'm gonna get back to the command system or the scripting language. Yeah, and I've been thinking about it, so I might change some stuff up, but I'll get into that later. So today I would like to be able to map keys to stuff. So right now we can map a certain key, so say T, to a set of keys, so say DD, right? And then when you press T, it acts the same as pressing DD. I would like to do that with special keys. So I'm gonna do it. I'm pretty sure Vim does it like this, where you have something like this, right? Space, and then you can map the keys. So in the future, I'd like to be able to map more than one key to another thing, but I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Right? So you could like once we get the system with tabs figured out, similar to how Vim does, we can press like the way that I do it in Vim, I have space plus A, right? So something like that, or space A, right? However you put it. I got a little messed up here. That's not good. Would map to like new tab, that kind of thing. But yeah, so that's not today. Today we're gonna special keys. Special keys is what I like to have. Something else though. Apparently this is not working. It worked before, but it's not working anymore. Where you can't use minus as a key, and I would like to figure out why that is. So I'm going to do some debugging, and then we'll work on the special keys. Special keys. Okay, not build. Source. Let's go into commands.c, and let's just add a bit of logging. So I mentioned this is where it's failing. I also need to improve the error handling, but we'll do that later. Yeah, so this is probably where it's failing. So let's do I'm just gonna make a new one because it's just template. Right log. Null. And then we'll just see if we output null. Let's save that. Let's go ahead and build it. Like that. And let's run it. And let's try to set map that to DB. Right. Invalid args. That's what it says. Let's cat and then null. So that is where the issue is. So it's in the parse command. So we narrowed it down a bit. So somewhere it's returning null. Let's see. Let's look at where we have set map, right? I think I know what it is actually. Whoops. Alright, it's right here. Excuse me. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Why do we not have that? Hang on. Alright, it's right here. Yeah, so I think it's not a TTI then, is it? Oh yeah, because it's an operator. That's why it doesn't work. Okay, I see. So really, do we need to expect any token here? Because it could be anything, essentially, that we're mapping to, as long as it's just one thing. And then the next thing has to be a string. So maybe we don't need this at all, you know? I'll comment it out and then try it, and then it should work. But I'll need to test a couple edge cases. So set map minus GBD. So we still get invalid args. Did it not say it? Minus GBD. Alright, and then if I type so, that's minus, and that works. Okay. So what is like another scenario where it might not work? If we do like that, does that get mapped to it? I wonder. Invalid args. Okay, so it doesn't like that. Because it tried to parse out the string, right? So that's that doesn't work. So in the future, yeah, we'll need to probably make this a string as well. And then it could be any number of keys. But yeah, so I think that is fine for now. So let's get rid of that. Yeah. Okay. We'll call that good for now. Might be a couple exploits, but it is okay. So we've got that. That was just something I wanted to fix. So now we'll work on special keys, right? So we need to lex that. So what we're gonna do is that how I want to handle it? Probably. Yeah. So we'll look for the open, like what's it called, the open caret thing missing, and then we'll parse it. So in the lexing. So we can handle it similar to a string. So let's do this. Let's see. data equals that, then we're gonna have to return a specific thing, right? Also, this could be like an array, so I'll probably work on that. But we'll return what's the type gonna be? So it's gonna be like tt special character. Basically, is what it is. Let's make that. I'll put it here. Tt special. Okay, that's kind of long. I might change that name, but anyway, let's search for where we have the string, right? Which is right here. So we have that. So this is getting the token type, and then we create it, right? When we go here, let's see, if that, we do this, so we can do the same thing, but with the, yeah, I don't want that. Basically, can we do it just like this? Not data equals one of these. We just have to search for the same thing, basically, right? We might have to extend this once we get like escape characters, but for now. And so this needs to be like this, right? So it could be that or command.data is not equal. Well, that's not gonna work exactly. So maybe I should separate it, because otherwise you could have like you could have this, you know, we have something like that, and that's not good. So maybe I'll make them separate. I could probably act it into a function, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So let's get rid of this then. Okay, so yeah, we can just have a separate one for it. If command.data is that, then it's just a character, not a string. Then yeah, we just want to use the same stuff. Because the function's more or less exactly the same. Close. Yeah, and that's it. So we can do that. And that just generates the token. So I think we're good with that. So we get the token type, and that should be all good. Pretty sure. Well, we might need to look for the closing one rather than the opening one. I'm not sure. So, yeah, no, I don't think so, because we're looking at the first character. So we should be good. So we should be able to Lex it now. Let me see if that compiles. Make. We have some issues. That is not handled in the switch. Okay, there. Yeah, so in here, in parse command. So we don't really need to handle that because it's it's like these. So we can just add it here. TT special character. Okay. Okay, and I made that a string, and that's not what I want it to be. It needs to be a character. There we go. Alright. I did not save. There we go. Okay, so it does compile now. So I think we can Lex it. So what we're going to need to do is now figure out how to parse it. So what we need to do is expect, what could be that. So let's go to where we parse everything. So parse. Let's find that function. Parse command. Yeah, parse command right here. And we'll go to where we have set map. Where is that? Set map. So here is where we need to modify stuff. So if it is a special one, how are we gonna do that? So now, so command, yeah. So we need if what is this? Command one dot type equals the special character. Right. So if it's that, then we need to handle this differently. So we need to figure out what special character it is. So maybe we should, I guess, let's see. Basically, we need just a bunch of string compares, right? Not really string compare, because it's string view compare, but same thing. So, let's see, how do we want to do that? Basically, get special. And then if it's null, or if it's, none, if not, then we'll just, return null. So we'll pass, command one, dot, what's it called, label or name? Or is it value? Hang on, I don't remember what it's called. So let's look at that. So that is a token. It's value. Okay. So search for that. That's not gonna work. Okay. Let's try to get back to where I was. Let's see. Let's search for it. Parse. Right here. Okay. Yeah, made it back. Let's see. Set map. So it's not name. That's what it is. We'll pass that into there. So get special character, basically, and then we'll just return probably just an enumerator on the special characters. Well, actually, we could just return the special character itself, the ASCII value of it. yeah, and then we'll set that to this. So we set it to that dot value. What is the dot value? Hang on. Okay, it's not value. I put name. Okay, yeah. Oh, I put that wrong. It's dot value, not name. I messed up that bad. Okay. Dot value. There we go. So, that's that. But we need to else. We can put this in the else, right? Else would do this. Okay. Yeah, and then we're good. So otherwise we'll set val.as item equals identifier. So it's still gonna be that. But the dot name equals. So we need a string view. How do we have to do that? So how are we gonna do that exactly? I'll need to figure out how to parse that, but because we're gonna set it to whatever this returns. So actually let's do special equals get special character and one not value. So we'll pass that in there. And then if it just returns -1, right? Special equals -1, then we'll return that. Because -1's not going to be one of the values that it can return. Then we're going to want to set it to that. But how are we going to set it as a string view in which it can still do that? Let's see. So that's from the first one, and then create that. Yeah, I don't quite get how it works. So how do we? I don't remember exactly. Let's see how we interpret it. Not expression, but the entire thing. Interpret command. Yeah. So we have set map. Where is that? Yeah, set map. Let's go here, right here. Okay, perfect. We're gonna do a C string. We set it to the first character in it, so that's not. I'd really like to set it to an integer value instead of a character, because that yeah, that makes it a lot better. So let's change dot A to be a character, right? I think that makes sense, or to be an integer rather. So we can actually change that in here. Let's see. So it's a map, right? So let's make this an int, and I don't think it's gonna break anything. It should. Well, it might not work actually. Let's see. Rebuild it. Oh yeah, but I didn't make the get special character function. So let's see. I'm gonna need to create that really quickly, and let's have it return nothing or whatever. So int get special character. So it takes a string view, and then let's return 1 for next. Okay. Get special character. You're not saved. Okay. Unused perimeter view. That's okay. Okay, so does it still work if I do that? Set map p to view. Okay, so that still works. Then I should be able to. Yeah, then I can set it to an integer value. So we should be fine with that. We just need to. We want to change some stuff, but let's make this real quick. So get special characters. So we have quite a few special characters. Right. So if we go into source and we open main.c, right? And let's go to handle normal keys. So let's start with space, perhaps. So we need to basically if view compare view with literal create, and we want space, right? So that's one potential one. Let's get some menu. Okay. And then we'll do else if view compare view literal create and escape, like that. And then else we'll just return -1, right? So here we're gonna return the escape value. So I think we have like key escape, right? Key escape or escape. Let me search for escape. Looks like that. That's not good. It's encrypted. Why did you do that? Okay, there's some issues with the command. I think we went too far back. So we can return escape in this case. Return escape. So the thing with space, it's a bit more complicated, right? Search for space. Because there's a few different values that it could be. Right. So for now, I'm just going to return... Oh, that's backspace, actually. So where's just space? Do not have space. Well, space is really just... I forgot about backspace, but I think space is just a new line, right? Which is also 10. Yeah? I think so. So I think we can just return that. I don't know if that's going to be valid. I might have to set it to, pass it to an integer. I guess that is fine. Okay, so get special character. So we have that now, I suppose. Okay, but we can't set the value like that. We need to set it, maybe we'll set it as, what are all the possible values? Let's search for that. So we need to go up to here. Yeah, so we have Esther as ident. And I have one that's just an int, right? It's like, just an int, you know? We might already have one like that. Is that fun? It's kind of weird, because this is only, like regular keyword. I think that'll work. So we can set it as int equal to that. So, special right here. So set it as an int, and then we'll have a way to differentiate, you know? So we don't need to cast it to an int or anything. We just need to set it to the special value. And we're good, right? So we just set it to that and create that. But we create as a node ident, which is not ideal. So let's actually do this, right? Set this in here. Why does that not work? Did I not get the... I think I did not. So, yeah, I did not. So I need to actually update mine, because it's a bit outdated. My Kano. That's not good. Okay. Anyway, so we'll create node. So this will be... Can we do that? Something like that, right? Shoot, is the stream working? My bitrate is kind of dead. I think it's still going though. Might be kind of laggy. Alright, so we set it to that. So I think in no. What is it? Is it 8? There's something within it, right? Maybe there's not. Let's see. So node. I want to see all the node types. Okay, node keyword. I think that's all of it, isn't it? Yeah, so let's add node 8. Sure, node 8. Yeah, so we can set it to that then. So that'll be fine. And then if the type is node int, then we'll just set it to that value. So that should work. So set that. Which is right here. So if left type, I think I can do that, equals node ident. Then we want to do this, right? It's actually set map equals 0, right? Then we'll set here. Let's see, so B and BS are always going to be the same. We can even just set that here, right? So dot B equals stir. Now BS, and BS is B size, right? So we would write 1. That's kind of a long thing. Okay, right here. And paste that in. That did not work. Alright, so that should be fine then. And then, yeah, here we just want to set map.a equals root left value.as ident .name.data 0. So the first one. And then else. So, there's only 2 cases here, so we can just do else. So then map.a equals root left value.as int. Just .as it, and that's it. So I think that should pretty much work. Does not compile exactly. Node int, not int switch, that's okay. Yeah, so here we'll just add it to one of the empty ones, right? Let's actually, so case int left log node int, just int actually. And break. Okay, back. And then, let's see, for 39. Yes, we need to handle it here as well. So it can just be one of these ones, right? This can be condensed as well. Paste node in, and we good. Okay, build that. Does the file. Let's try it out. So set map. Let's do space. 2VD. Okay. And let's see what happens with my space. Does not work. Okay. Let's try set map escape to escape. That does work. Okay, so I think the space might be broken. It's kind of like which is not quite good. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's because I can't really use escape like that because escape is used for other stuff. But space is not. So I think the space is actually wrong. So what is space? Right. What is the? I mean, it should just be 10. Right? I don't think that works. We have key space. Like that's something from incursives, right? It might be. I might have to look at the main page. Okay, that works. Let's see if that works. Set map space to the. There we go. Yes, now we can use space. So, we'll look at Vim, right? So Vim all special characters. Let's see, I don't know if that's necessarily the right name for it, though. Let me look at Vim space, right? Actually, I think it's called like special keys, right? Mapping keys. Yeah. So what's it called? Oh yeah, control characters. That's what it is. Whoops. Right, control characters. Yes, this is how it works in Vim, right? Press Control V. Okay, so we could have control as well. That's a good one. So it could be easy to add though. Else if you compare view, it will create. Yeah, so control. You know, and you can just return to key control. There's something. It's just control, perhaps. No. Control. Oh, not that. Alright, let me look at key escape or key I don't know what it's called. Key backspace, right? Okay. Well, actually, I can just look at main person, right? So for key, we have that. Yeah, key left, we have backspace, perhaps. No. Okay. So, because anchors has like the maps for all the keys. I don't know. Let's see. Anchors is control key. Actually, I could map it. Well, that wouldn't work exactly. Let's see. Do we have a way of detecting just control key? We have key enter, which is, well, I don't know if we want to check that one. Yeah, we have this. So I have this thing, this macro. So we do control and then new line, right? Alright, we only press control with another key, I suppose. So we could do, we could just map it directly. I don't know if that's the right way to do it. We could try that. So like control J, right? That'd be a lot of stuff though. Then that could be, we would return, control J like that, right? And I think that would work. Actually, do I use control J? So yes, I might. So let me do just, control T, sure. Just to test it out, you know? And then I will expand that a little bit. Let's see, control T to the. And if I press control and T, it does work. Okay, so that is a thing that we can do. Which I'll come back to that. Let's try, let's see, you compare, you, so, what else do we have? We have, backspace. I don't know if we want to map. Well, I guess normally we don't really handle backspace, do we? So that's probably a good idea. Return, not control. Key backspace. I think that's what it's called. But that has multiple different possible keys, so that might not work for all of them. So I'll need to probably detect something. So let's try that. Backspace to DB. Then if you press backspace, it does map to DB, so that's good. Okay. Okay. Yes, let's see. What other ones are there? We have enter. Should I look for that? Okay. Backspace. Tab. Tab is a good one. These are enter. It's escape. Space is space. The arrows. I don't know if I want to add the arrows. Well, eventually, but maybe not right now. So we have the function keys. That's interesting. Insert. Should we do the insert? And I'm not too, like, probably what I'll do is make an array for this, rather than returning them all like this. You know what I'm saying? View compare, view. Let's try, enter? Perhaps enter, right? Return, I think it's called key enter, right? Right. Okay, let's try that out. So, set map, enter, GVD, enter. That does not work. Let's see, did it not save? That could be a thing. Also, this is gone again. So, like, sometimes the status bar just disappears. And I think it's when doing a certain thing, but I don't know what it is yet, because I just look over and then I see that it's gone. But I don't know when it happens. Enter. Doesn't work. So, is it not called key enter? Or is there something else? Let's do this, because... Alright, so, key enter. Alright, it could just be enter, but then, yeah, it's not going to work on every system, so I'll need to figure out how to fix that. But as long as it works on mine, that's what matters, right? Enter to enter. There we go, now it works. Okay, so we can map a couple control keys, right? Or special characters, right? Special keys. I think that's what I would probably call it. Okay, no T-Mox. Yes, I did not have time to watch that video yet. So the next stream, I should have time to watch it later tonight. And then I will do the T-Mox and stuff. And I'll watch the video, and I'll learn all about it, and I'll start using it. For real. I just didn't have time yesterday or this morning. But next stream for sure. Okay. Let's see. Nice. Alright, you can't map it to, special keys in the string, though. So, I don't know if we should do that. Not right now, I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, let me actually update my Kano. Once you got T-Mox, there is no way back. Yeah, probably. I mean, it doesn't even seem that complicated to learn, I'm just lazy. Alright, I'm just updating Kano quickly, because I have an outdated version, which doesn't have all of the fancy fixes that I did the other day. Okay, let's see, now... Let's see, yes, alright, so this is the newest one. Cosmic Shell is going alpha, and I want to test it. Is that the Pop OS one? That would be this. Shell. Yes. Okay. Is this it? Pop Shell? Is that what it's called, or is it called Cosmic Shell? And because it's not GNOME anymore, you can use it everywhere. Ooh. Oh, so it's moved away. Oh yeah, it's moved away from GNOME entirely. I knew it was built on Rust, but I didn't know if it was. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Is the yeah, cosmic desktop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that like out? Can you use the desktop, or it's not like fully out yet? I don't really keep up with the desktop environment stuff, so I'm gonna take the movie as well because I have a couple issues in here. So write an exit out exit exiting. There we go. Okay. Floating and tile window miniature support. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. So you can use it. Let's see. So and add special feed support in the remap. Okay. Push. So make sure that worked. Okay, very cool. And this should be. It's actually in the commands down here, right next. There we go. So now it's more proper, right? That's not what I want to do. Okay. Use desktop environments because they aren't too bad. Yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it. Gaming they can be kind of better. Yeah. I don't do much gaming, so I don't. Yeah. That part doesn't really matter to me. I could see how they would be better for that though. Yes, maybe I'll do some air handling now. So in the we'll start here. So I think what we can do is just set the we didn't need to pass the state here, but then we can set the error message, and then we'll just return null from there, and then we'll just be able to set that error message. So let's do that. So we'll need state, right? State. Try having your i3 set up again. Maybe try something new, you know? Because you did switch from i3, right? So maybe you want to try a different thing, right? Just a thought, just a thought. So what do we call this? Parse. Right here, yeah. So we'll pass the state into there. And for now, we'll be unused. If I compile it, it's gonna say, oh shoot. I guess we did not see. Okay, there we go. So unterminator, that's fine. Parse command. Isolate might be even better than Wayland. Well, Wayland's still it's not as mature, right? Probably like pretty soon. It's gonna get to the point where Wayland's just better in more or less every way, right? I don't know. I've never used Wayland at all, so I don't know. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is anywhere I return null, I'm going to set the error message. Yeah. So let's do that. This works. That's very cool. When these work, but it's not bad. Many apps have a lot of problems, like Discord. Okay. It's getting better though, right? Like just even just like a year or two ago, it was like almost unusable, like screen tearing and all stuff like that, right? From what I've heard, at least. Again, I haven't used it, so I don't know. So we're gonna sprint that into state. What's it called? It's the status bar. It's just called status bar. Or is it status bar message? It might be that. Status bar message. Okay. Status bar message. And we're going to put. Cool how in the FOSS world, money is not the motivation. Yeah. Not always, but usually, yes. Invalid arg. So I'll make it better thing, but for now I'm saying not arg. Argument. I'll make it like expected x but found y, that kind of thing, but not yet. Whoops, I accidentally exited. Okay. And then we need to set state is print equals 1. And then return it. And we'll do the same thing here. So I probably could make a function to make this even better. Turn null. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is the same thing, invalid arg. So this could be even condensed, right? Should be, since they're the same thing, or not, so token. So if either of these are true, and 2, pt is literal. Then you can get rid of this one entirely. Okay, so let's start with that. Does that compile? Does not. I think I might have messed this up. I think there's too many. Yeah, I was like, that many. OpenGL is so hard. It was pretty low level, right? Okay, so I think that worked. So, root equals null. Right, anywhere else where it says return null, I will add that. Yeah, I would like to do something pretty soon with OpenGL as well. Like, start up a new project. Not stop working on Kano and all that stuff, but start a new one to go back and forth on. That kind of thing. Yeah, because OpenGL is something that I have wanted to look into for some time, but I have not. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So this is not enough args, or too many, but not enough args. Let's call it that for now. Okay, 8-bit message, all good. Okay, so this is the same thing, except it is 3 instead of 2. 3, there we go. And here, okay, so this needs to be invalid special character, right? Again, I'm repeating a lot right now, but I will make it better soon. Okay, paste, there we go. Alright. I was simply get a window going and stuff, but drawing a triangle did not work because the guy was using C++ and the shaders didn't work correctly. I could see. There's probably a lot of tutorials on it, right? Other than just that. Valid special character. Special key. Probably a better name for it. This is also, this is invalid arg. Do you need to explain how it works so I can do it in C? Maybe you need to just find a better tutorial. Or read the docs, right? They have pretty good docs, no? Okay. Yeah, so then we have this, and this could be condensed, like the other one. Let's see, I need to remember what that is, though. So, let me grab this, whatever, it's fine. And let's see. So, yeah, and then I'll just put both of these arguments in here. If not, expect token, and 1, the ident, or not expect token, command 2. Actually, in that function, it should probably set, but I'll figure that out later. pt reach literal. There we go. Then, yeah, so invalid arg. Invalid arg. And that's it. Okay, we don't return null anywhere there, and this is like that. So copy this again. Alright, so command size. Size greater than 2. Yeah, that's what I want. So if there's more than 2, then we'll do that. Okay, and this is invalid ones. So same thing. Turn null, and we'll set it to this. Invalid arg, and this is actually many args. Right. Okay. Alright, so that should be the start. Let's see if it compiles. Alright. And then if we get null here, then we want to just so this is just going to return either 1 or 0. I think we'll do that. So we'll get rid of these parameters. And it's just going to return an 8. So 1 or 0. So this will be 0. Now I'm gonna need to update some other stuff when we call it, but it does still compile because yeah, because it is treated the same. So I don't exactly let's see, what do we call it? So what was the what's it called actually? Execute command, alright. Actually, let's see. Execute command, let's go there. Alright, so we don't want to do this. Maybe a switch, I guess, but it's 0, case 1, and we just want to print a message basically. We can get rid of this. So this stuff all gets set up. So actually, do we even need to do that? We can just call execute command, and then it sort of does it on its own. You don't even have to worry about that. I think it's fine, you know? You get semicolon still, but let's try it. Whoops. Okay, so let's try set map. Let's do an invalid special key. So, hello, right? BB. Not enough arts. That's not right. It might not have parsed it properly. Space. BB. Does that still work? Space. That still works. Okay, let's set map to, let's see, what's something that'd be, let's try set map as non-forest. That's right. It's gonna say non-forest even if you put too many. So I need to update that, but that's fine. Okay, what is what's another invalid thing? So I don't remember all the errors that we had, right? Let's see. So parse command, right? So what did we return? So invalid R. We could get that. Set var. If it's not those, so set var. PD. All right. So we have config identified. That's going to be invalid, right? Valid and 6. Not enough R's. Why is it not enough? Yeah, why does that happen here? I don't know. For set output it could. Set output. Like that. Yeah, I don't know. Why would it return that? I don't quite get that. It shouldn't have fallen through or anything like that. We have set map. If it's not equal to 3, then it does that. So if it's not a string, how about that? Set map t to as. Not enough arts. That's not right. What is this get triggered? That works. Set map, let's see. That to man. Set map, I'm trying to think. So how can I trigger it properly? Not enough arcs. It shouldn't be that. Also, it would be capsule. Where is not? We don't even have that. So let's see. Hang on. It did not recompile properly. Set map t just t invalid. There we go. So it didn't recompile properly. That's what the issue was. Okay. So then set var. If you put an invalid one, you put like that. Invalid arg. Okay. Yes. Let's see the other one. So invalid arg. We have that. It's in the commands.c though. Whoops. Okay. Invalid arg. What else do we have? So we have not enough args, which can be triggered with set output, right? So set output. Not enough args. That's proper. That is proper. Invalid special key. Let's try that. Set map. Let's see. Invalid to invalid special key. There we go. So that is a pretty useful error message. It's not super useful, but you know it's better than some of the previous ones. All right, so we have that. So now in the interpret, we also could. Well, would we have any errors in here? Not really. 3 equals no return. So maybe we want to even return errors from here. But we don't really need to set it. Because most of them get handled in the parsing. But if it's like, we don't really get a runtime error. So I think it should be fine. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm going to take a quick break. And then I will probably improve the error messages. But I think that's a good idea. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, let's see. Yeah, so I think I should probably improve the messages. Okay. I'm just looking here. Print tree. We don't really need to do that, but that's fine. Okay, so let's see. Whoops. And let me actually update that really quick. So, let's see. When you enter, command mode, or search mode, search for that. I want to just clear command, command, state, command, size. I think that's what we need to pass that, right? Just to clear, right? If we enter that mode, I want it to be clear. I think that'll work, right? So if I search for something, and then, no, that did not work. It's actually called reset command, right? Also, I think it didn't save properly, and that's why I didn't get an error. Let me just make sure it's saved. Sometimes it doesn't. I need to look into that. So that should be it. It did not reset this, though. Let me look at that. Reset command. It should have. State command size. I'm going to see the actual definition of it. Command size equals 0, so it should have done that. Did I reset the wrong thing? Let me look at handle search keys. Yeah. Yeah, we have that. Oh, but then we have state X. How does that work? Let's see. So escape. Let's look at that. I don't remember exactly how this all works. I worked on it some time ago. So escape reset command. Mode equals normal. So we got escape from normal mode, right? It says normal mode. Yeah. So escape, reset command. Yeah, so I don't know. Hang on. It's search. I cannot spell. We just reset the command and set the mode equals to normal. So I don't know why that won't work for this. Something to do with state X, perhaps. Did I modify the wrong one? Shoot. I need to do it before we set this. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Yes, now it should actually work. So that's, there we go. Yeah, so that is just a nice thing to have. So I can make that. Add a basic error handling. Add basic error handling. And, set search on entering search. Okay, that was kind of a weird way to put that, but okay. So, let's see. Fonke line. Apologize if I mispronounced that. I'm not sure exactly how the first part is supposed to be pronounced. Just follow. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay. Yeah, so the errors invalid. That is what I would like to work on right now. I think that makes sense. So invalid arg. Okay, so I sort of need to separate these, but I feel like if I move it into the expect token, it'd be even better. So, but then we have to pass the state. So let me just think. I want to think about the best way to do it. So if we handle it in there, we have to pass the state each time. That's fine, though. So it'd be something like, well, it could even be a macro. I want to do that. Let's try that. Then, let me just return null, right? And this will get set in the function itself. There we go. Okay. So then expect token. Let's see. Token right here. Okay. So I don't. So if token not type is not equal type, then we're going to set the state status bar message, right? We're gonna sprint f that, with, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. So we'll put, invalid on expected, that's just gonna be a string, but found that of the type and then the expected type, right? So we'll put, type and then token not type. So we'll need to actually, let's see, tt string, right? So we'll make an array, just an array which contains the strings. String like that. There we go. Okay. And then we can just, let's see, we can even still return that because that'll be fine. Okay. So if we do that, and we'll make an array that contains the type. So I'll just make it here and then I'll move it up to the more proper space. So it'll return, well, it'll be that, right? So this is the TD string, and that is the number of types. So I don't know how many I have, but it will equal. So then each type will correspond to one of those. So it actually needs to be a struct. No, it doesn't, because that's an index, right? Yeah. So I'm trying to think how I want to do that. So let's do that. And let's find all of the types. Actually, I'm gonna move it up to where the types are. Let's do that. So command type, is that what it is? Yeah. So it's command type. So we'll make it here. So this will be TD string, right? So it's a way to stringify it. We have the count. Okay, and that's the count. And then we'll have none as well, equals 0. So that is sort of the start. Do we need that start? Probably don't need that, so that's fine. We can get that. In the future we might, but we only can use TT count like that. So this will be set var, right? And we'll have set output and set map. So I'm just gonna make it sort of like the same name as that. It might not be super clear, but I think that's fine for now. So let, maybe it shouldn't be capital though. Plus go save in a new line. Make it a line. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let me uncapitalize these. Oh shoot, I can't do that. We don't have that. I should implement that. To, make it non-count. I forgot that I did not add that. When you press U and then it makes it all lowercase. Like in MIP. Save. Okay, let's see. Exit. Save and exit. So actually save exit is V. And this is E. And this is W. Okay. Okay. Actually, P, that's really what that is. Okay. String config. Config var. Config var. Excuse me. What else? Int, float. And then the last one is count. We don't need that, I don't think. So let's see. Does this compile? Probably won't. There's probably quite a few issues actually, but I want to make sure this is okay. State undeclared. Okay, let's look at that. Yeah, we need to update this. So state. So we want to expect that. Then then we have a lot of issues wherever we call this. We need to add state there. Okay, so that's kind of a lot of stuff. So let's just go to all, and we'll just add state. That one already has it. State. State. Whoops, I missed one. That's okay. We'll come back to that. State. There we go. Okay, that was it. Alright, and let me go to the one that we expect. Open, right? Let's see. Yeah, right there. State. There we go. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. State undeclared. Okay, that was actually, I know where that is. That's in here, so we need to pass it here as well. So anywhere whatever we call that, we need to now add it as well. State and don't call it too many places. So yeah, there we go. Kitty count not handling switch. That's okay. Let's just do that quickly. That should be like unreachable, right? So let's do kitty count, which is assert 0 and unreachable. Okay, yeah, because we haven't told about that, and we want to add this to the other one as well. So that is, I guess it was only the one. Never mind. Okay, so that compiles now. So will it work? Let's see. The first place that we had it is the only place that it's set up to work. So expect token. So it's set var. If it's not, if one of those is wrong. So let's do info, right? Set var syntax to syntax, right? So that should be, that did not work. Okay. Why did it not? Expect. It told that type. Huh. That did not work at all. Let me also write log. Oh yeah, we need to set state is print message equals 1 as well. Oh, I forgot about that. So that's how it knows it has to print the message. So set log. Right? Okay, expected input found conflict error. So that is good. That was a more useful error message, right? So that's going to work everywhere because we need to modify every place that we call expect token and get rid of the stuff that I just added. So I spelled that wrong. Expect token. Okay, so this I can just return it. Okay, there we go. Expect token. There we go. Okay. Go. We got too many of these, so I guess that was it. Alright, so now that should work for all of the cases where we are expecting a token. So we'll get like an invalid one. So if we do say, what's a good one? Set say wet x, and then let's put something that's not an integer here. So as expected input found string. So that's good. So we'll need to make it more extendable. Once there's like you can set variables to strings and things like that. But for now that's fine. So let's look at some of the other ones. So not enough. So that's not exactly right. So if it's less than 2, but then if it's greater than 2, let's see. Let's see if the command sign is greater than 2. Then we want to do, well, hang on, is there a better way? We want to do this basically. Set it to too many args, right? Too many enough args. There we go. Too many. Okay, yeah, we sort of want to do that everywhere. So if it's let's say 3, I see if command size is greater than 3, then you want to do that. So only if it's 3 will it be valid. Too many. Yeah, so I guess this can be less. Why is that? Let's see. Well, no, it can't be less. So if command size is less than 2, then do this, but not enough. I don't know why I had it like that in the first place. Not enough. Many args. There we go. Okay, so that should be good. So we have slightly better images. Let's try echo. Not enough. Okay, but then echo string 2, too many, or echo string, and that should just say string. Perfect. Okay, so let's commit that. Extend the error interval to have slightly better. Okay, push that. Okay, so that's pretty good. I've gotten a decent amount done so far. An hour in. So now we have the special keys, right? So like space and stuff. And we also have slightly better air handling, so that's nice. That is nice. Okay. What is that? Is that it? It is. Okay. Do I have any other place where I'm calling right log that I do not want to be? There. There. All of these are fine. Okay, that's it. That is it for now. Let me also look at the let's see. I think I might have a failure here. Failed to run command. We don't. Oh yes, this is that's fine. That's not gonna get back to. This is from a pull request. No pointer, that's fine. And we'll save. I don't need to save that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Or that. Okay, yes, the rest, those should be fine. So I think we are good. Remove unused. Right block. Okay, push that. Okay, so should be good. Do I need to update this actually? So yeah, I think I should add something for the special keys, right, in the command mode. So let's do that. I'm using Vim, because why not? Why not? Let's see, so commands, and then we have like a sub of commands. So this will be special keys. Make it capital. I don't know why I want to. So we have, let's see, there are capital special keys for when you want to, for the key remaps. So there's, let's see, I want it like a table like that. I guess I didn't need to copy the whole table, but whatever. So this is the key. Can I have a single table like this? I don't know. I don't know how tables work. Okay, and I can just probably get rid of the rest of that. Okay, so here's what I want. So we have a few. Let's look at them all actually. They are in here. So we have space, right? Alright, so this is what we have right now. We need to add more, but for now. Do space. Escape. That space. And enter. But then we also have just control plus T, and that's it. Control T, right? Yeah, just like that. So let's line these. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to say which keys they correspond to. I think that's kind of obvious, right? I think this table will work. I'm not sure exactly. I don't know a lot about Markdown. But let's see. So hit add that. Upgrade beauty. Push that. And let's see. Did it work? It did not work at all. Why is that? Does there have to be two? I don't know. Key, and it doesn't. Is it because they are like that? Do I need to do this? I'm not sure. I don't know. Whoops. So I guess you can't have them do that. Or do I need like an escape for that? Like that? That could be it. Perhaps. Alright, let's try that. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Now it works. So those are the special keys. Yeah, so that's all that we have right now. So we can add more. So I want to think about how to do the control. Because I like control plus any alphabetical character. So let me think about how I could handle that. So right now, we do it like that. We could have, I suppose, an array of each one, but is there not an easier way to do that? Not sure. Right, so we could have, you know, an array of strings. So it's just like control keys like this. And then we have control T, control P like that. But that seems, I feel like there's a better way to do that. There we go. I'm not sure though. Let's see. You can see if it starts with that. Maybe I even could do that in a different way. Because you're not going to have control on its own, right? You're going to have control plus another key. So, and only like the alphabetical characters, I think. Let's see. And right now you can only do one key or control plus another key. So that is a thing as well. Just trying to think. So how do I want to handle that? Let me try that. So A, B, C, D, E, G, H, I, J, L, N, N, O, X, R, S, W, X, the future. Okay, so we have all of those. Yeah, I don't think that's the best way to do that, but I'll think about it. Then we need to just basically iterate over them. So we can get rid of this. And oh shoot, but it needs to map to a key to put into the control, you know, because we have a macro. We need to but it's a macro, so I don't even know if that will work. Yes, that's not gonna work anyway. Let me look at the macro, because I might be able to do that a different way. It's in here. Might be in this. Yeah, so we have this. To do that and that. So I think we could. So we can't use the macro for that then. Well, unless it maps to that. So let's actually do that. So it's right. Make a struct, right? Control key. So this will have it's like the name, right? Or the name, sure. And then we have the value, right? So it'll be one of these. It'll look like this. And then control A. And it's going to be kind of annoying to do without any sort of multi-cursor thing. So I might want to actually just copy it and do it again. You know what I'm saying? In fact, that'd be the fastest way. Oops. B, C, B, C, there we go, and all of them. B, F, G, I, J, L. Okay. I, H, G, F, E, B, okay. And then, that should be more than enough. There we go. So now we have all of them. So I think this is, yeah, this is how we're going to do that. W, U, S, R. Okay, I think we're good then. So then we should be able to iterate over that, right? So we'll iterate over 0, y is less than, I don't really have the size of this though. So, I think we can, I think it's like this, right? So size of full keys divided by size of keys, right? So like the first element is that way. Something like that. It's kind of a long macro though. Alright, let's see if this actually compiles. Does not at all, so. Alright, so actually we might not be able to even expand it like that, I suppose. Doesn't like that. That's not good. Yeah, this is just from all of them. So, it says elements. Let's see what it expands into. So maybe I won't be able to do that. I'll have to actually, I'll have to do this. Well, I have to. Can you not do this? Like a compile time thing. What if I even find it in there? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? It needs to be a control key. That's what the issue is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what the issue was. Yeah, I'm just half stupid. This is a semicolon. Semicolon. There we go. Okay. So I compile. So then we can do view compare view, and then view create. So I have to just create it each time. That's fine. Control key is I, and then we need control keys I. Nope. Okay. Why is there so many white spaces? Okay, so we have that. Then want to return. We need actually name. We want to return the dot value. Control keys I dot value. Okay, compile. That's compile. So that should be all the control keys, or the alphabet at least. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, apparently that causes a typo. I'm looking at that. Set now. Let's do Control A to DD. Control A. I press Control Q and it quit. That's not good. Set map. Control A. Okay, so that actually slightly works. So set map. Control Z. DD. Control Z. There we go. Yes, we can map all the control keys. That's actually pretty useful. I feel like there's a more concise way to do it, but this does work. Okay. Okay, so I think I can do that as well. Implement control key support for all. Okay, push that. Okay. Yeah, so maybe I'll look into that that error that I was running into where it seg faults. That is to do with the command mode. So something you may not see. So command keys. So something with backspace, right? So we'll do that. So maybe this. If no, because we do that. Actually, so let me look into that. So let's run it. When I press backspace there, it goes back too far. So it's probably, let's see, shift stir left, but that's only if it's have to be 1. Might be that. Maybe not say could be issue bad, so I need to look into that. So I'll probably look into just a couple of issues now is what I be looking at. Okay, I think that fits the issue. Yeah, so we just had to, we were checking the wrong number, because it starts at 1, because we have that colon there as well. So we can check that in the handle search keys, right? Let me get rid of this, because we use that, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Search. Okay. Sum equal 1, so that should fix the issue. Okay, I think it did not save. Okay, that's good. And search. Okay, there we go. That was that. Okay, that's good. Not a big issue, but it's not great. Okay, so fix issue with in command mode in backspace constant signal. Okay, push that. So yeah, now I'll look at the command where the right command, where sometimes it doesn't work. So let's do save, right? No save. So we do that. Backlog. Save. We don't need a new one. Okay. Whoops. Save it. So if I run this and I do save, and then I can't, well, it's gonna not long. It does save. So let's try that a few times. It seems to be saving. Alright, let's open cam. And then let's actually finish it. Then save. And quit. It does say it's saved, and it did in fact save. So let's run it again. Delete everything. Save it. Great. Alright, and it did actually save it. So yeah, it's kind of hard to replicate because it's only sometimes. It says it's saved, and it did in fact save. Okay, so I don't know exactly how to replicate that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe in this handle save, I'll just I'll have a right log. Yeah, that makes sense. Right log. Saved. And then that way, if I'm encountering it, then I can see if it actually called that or not. And then I can sort of figure out why. Maybe be able to replicate it. Okay. But maybe not. I'm not sure. There was another issue. Yeah, so the taskbar sometimes, or the status bar sometimes disappears, and I don't quite get why. So let me try doing a few things and see if I can get it. So just maybe search for something. That. And stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly like what would cause it, you know? It's just after a certain amount of time, I just look over and then it's gone. And it doesn't say normal or anything like that. Actually, I have an idea. So let's see. I think we have W here. And we call that just on the status bar. Whenever we print a message. So is that when that happens? It could be from that. So let's do set map like that, and not ours. No, it's still there. That's the only place I would call it though. And it didn't go away. Not sure. Because we should be printing it each iteration. Better off. It's something from this. Perhaps. Or is it when resizing? Or do this? Set bar. Invalid ours. Nope, it's not that. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure what causes it or when it happens, so it's kind of hard to replicate. So I'm trying to think of ways that it might be caused. Let's see. Let's look at all the status bar. So we have that there. And refresh it. Right there. That's fine. Resize the window and resize it. That's fine. Move there. That's not. I don't think that is causing it. Backspace. I don't think it's that either. Hello, how you doing? What is up? Yeah, it's not that. search keys. Yeah, this is initializing it, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what would cause it. Could it be from this though? That we refresh it before clicking, or that we don't? Like, do we need that? Let's see. Okay, so this is when we have a print this. Alright. Specify, yeah. That did not clear it, so that's not what we need. Oh, it's simply not clear. Didn't clear when I refreshed. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, because it was like too much text. I don't know. Okay, it's set now. 9 hearts. That did not clear it, so I don't know. I don't know how to replicate it. I just know that it comes up sometimes. It's kind of annoying, especially when you're trying to search for stuff and things, and then you can't see what you're doing. But yeah, I don't know what caused it. So it's not like this is under a conditional. That, wait, hang on. I think that is not right. Hang on. So I think I put the wrong thing. So that was set bar, right? That was set bar. Hang on. Yeah, but why is that why is that? We should check the command size actually. So that is something that if command size is greater than 3, then we need to do stuff, or else if command size is less than 3, then we do other stuff. So always we're going to return no. No, and then we need to set the status bar message, which we do down here. Same thing as this, right? So not enough and too many R's. R, right. Too many enough R's. Okay. Yeah, I think that is the issue because we don't ever check that. So then we're actually reaching too far out because like that's invalid. So we need to make sure it's the right size before we do that. So set bar. Then we do not get that. Okay, too many R's. I think I did this backwards. Yes, I did. Too many R's, not enough R's. Oops. Not enough R's. There we go. Now it should work. Not enough R's. Yes. Okay, so that is better. So that was kind of a side thing, but yes. Let me do. Okay, so a couple lines. Yeah, I don't know how to get the status bar to go away. If we count some times. So like this clears it. So I imagine it's something to do with that, but I don't know what would cause that. It's not now, so I don't know. Okay. Alright, well that is good. So that that's something that we usually want to check. So we should probably check that. No, we already checked it there, so that's fine. Yes, we're checking the rest of them. I don't know why I wasn't checking it there. Okay, so that. And extra check with command size in. Okay, push that. Okay. Yeah, I've got about 15 more minutes, and then I will have to end the stream. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna try to figure out this disappearing status bar thing because I'd like to figure out what caused that. That would be quite useful. So let's see, is that R? It's not that. Too many R's. Oh shoot. Yeah, that is not right. So in set bar, it could be more than 3. So we don't need this too many R's. We just need this one. Yeah, so we just want that. So if it's less than 3, then we have not enough. But if there's more than that, then it's fine because we could have any number of them. So yes, that is a thing. We also need that with let, which we had this. So let's do if int size less than 3. So we need to have at least 3. Then we'll do all this stuff. And everything else. Yeah, same thing as this stuff, right? Not enough R's. Okay, we can't have too many. At least not too many of the correct ones. Okay, let's see. Do that. So let's set bar plus 4. Okay, yeah, now it's 8 on that needs value. I wonder what caused that. I have no idea what it would be. Could be something like that. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we have that. Check this. Yeah, this could be too many. At least for now. Like in the future, we'll have it where you can have more arguments, right? But not yet. Okay, interpret expression. Right. Okay. Yes, I think we're good. Good with that. How do we make this video? Like, what caused that? I don't know. I might have to watch watch one of the VODs and see, like, at what point it disappears and what I'm doing that caused that. If I cannot replicate it. What I have, though. Let's see. It's there. It's command size. Okay, so we'll push that. Push it right into the repo. Okay. Yeah, this could probably be condensed as well. I'm going to update the parsing of expressions, right, to involve order of operations, right, because we don't have that right now. And I've been watching videos and reading stuff about how that would work. And it doesn't seem too complicated. It's not too bad. So I will work on that. Perhaps next stream. Perhaps not. I don't know. Do not know yet. Okay. I also need to update this I expect open thing. Because that's not super great. Like maybe like, you know, what is it? Variadic arguments, I think that's what it's called. We can pass more than one. Where you could have expect token, pass these, and then we pass all of them, right? Maybe even pass just the whole array, and then one by one it'll go through and expect it. You know what I'm saying? I think that makes sense. Okay, yeah, something like that. Is it a certain mode, perhaps? Doesn't look like it. Search. Nope. I don't know. Okay. Right, so let's use that one. It's a macro. Instead of using the built-in assert, better. 3, 4 plus 4 plus 4, so it'd be 16. Kind of funny though. So you can set bar. I can make indent. Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna I said, oh, let's try 100. That might, yeah, it's kind of fun. I don't think it said it's a negative. Yeah, it's better than input pound lines. Yeah, so that's fine. Yes, there's no negative, and I think that makes sense, at least in this case. So that's 212. I think that doesn't make change. It's like that. So I don't know. I can't set it. Yeah, already checks. Let's remove that. Let's remove again. Then it's gone. So it's only like before typing. So I don't know why that is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can even look into that now. So I don't really want to close this one though. So let me leave it open. Well, it's fine. Let's see. So let's look at it. Syntax. I think I have that exactly. Yeah. So we have this check here. Then we generate the tokens. Oh, okay. If syntax. But syntax would be 0. Like when we go through again. No. So I don't know. We only want to do this. Well, no, I guess we generate tokens there, so we're fine. Pass the array and everything. We free it, right? At the end somewhere. Here, where is it? Free. What is it called? We don't have that. Why do we not have that? That's kind of not good. Oh, we might free it in. No, because we use it after that. So we want to free it like at the end here. Right. Like that, I think. That's kind of important. So otherwise, we get memory. Yeah, I'm not getting any like errors or anything. Like, you know, invalid pointer thing. Okay, like that's not a super big one, but it's good to do that because it recalculates each key press, so that's kind of important to do. Yeah, so we iterate over this, also for each row. So that's yeah, we do that each row. That's interesting. I'm just trying to look into how this token capacity. Where do we turn this off, right? The color. Let's just do this. We don't need any syntax, so I think that's actually why that happens, isn't it? Syntax. No. Let's do save. Syntax to 0. If I do it before typing, then it works. But the offhand is not valid, so it doesn't quite work if we don't have an offhand, right? That's probably why that happens. So do we just want to always turn it off at the end? Perhaps. Like, what if we just color pair, color. Just do that, you know, always. You know, just comment this one out. See how that looks. Yeah, offhand is not used. That's fine. Yeah, okay, that causes a problem. So, so I still need that. Is this gonna? Can you turn the attribute on? What it wants? I don't know. No, so that doesn't work. That's why we need the offhand check, because otherwise it needs to be turned off. Okay, that actually makes sense. I forgot about that. Let's do if not syntax and turn it off. Headline syntax. Why isn't it turning? I don't get it. Let's actually move this up here. want it off, right? Right though. Set bar syntax 0. No. Let's actually print this. Let's see what it says. It's in the write log. Syntax off. Like that. And let's see how that looks. Set bar syntax to 0. Okay, so it is off. So why does it not turn on? Let's see. Like, so we're calling attribute off, right? It doesn't turn it off. But it's never turned on. I'm trying to think about how this would work. Maybe we have to turn on white, but I don't think we have one. Let's see, can we do white color? We have that. It's not defined in here though, so that's not even gonna work. Yeah, so I don't know. Would that be better? Like, you know what I'm saying? To turn on the white color. But we don't always want white, right? So maybe not. Sure. Ta-da. I don't know. Doesn't matter that much, not really. Because we're not really going to be typing that in the middle, but I would like it to work still. It works like that because it's never on. What if we try to turn it on? Then it can turn on. So that's interesting. We just can't turn it on. Right. Okay. Turn this on. That's fine. Syntax. Let's say what? Syntax. Then equals 0. What is that? Yeah, it doesn't do that, so I'm not sure. Here, what did I change? Because I do have to go now, so I'm gonna look at this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That actually. Good to go. So I'm gonna, yeah, I just want to see what I changed exactly. Don't need a semicolon there. Alright, so, not very much. Add free forward. That's the main thing, right? Fixing a memory leak or whatever. So I'll push that, and then I do have to go. So let's see if it worked. Okay. Yep, looks good. Okay, yeah, so that is going to be the end of the stream. So thank you for watching.